Hey everybody, Matt Burke here. Today I'm going to be reviewing Aaron Lopresti's Wraith of God. Again, this is one of the books I've been meaning to get to that I backed, and wow, it was something else. I backed I believe the standard tier, and it came with all this cool stuff. You got his Empire Comics logo sticker, a couple more stickers right here from his Loprestiverse. Got the Power Cubed, got Wraith of God. Yeah, you got this believe Empirus looks pretty awesome character right there. Kit Carter, Garbage Man. This guy looks pretty badass. Can't wait to find out more about him. Got the Nightclub, catchy name. Gonna find out more about them too. And I got these cards as well. I believe this was for a sign up. One of these two, if I'm not mistaken. Awesome pieces right here. And this one's actually a playing card. So yeah, and then got a little bit of stats on the back, and then this one as well too about the Wraith. And then we got this really cool print right here. I believe he did this traditional paint. I think I saw him do it live on a show. That's something really cool. If you check out his show, his YouTube, he does some live drawing sometimes. And yeah, it was cool. He's a real Renaissance dude, man. He does everything. Speaking of everything on this, he does the writing, the inking, the pencils, all that stuff. I really didn't know what to expect from this book. I knew it was going to be right up my alley though, because horror westerns, supernatural westerns, that's my jam. And then you have werewolves, so like you put the two together, and the image I seen right here was striking. I knew I wanted to get into it right when I first seen it. I wanted to back it. One thing I really liked about this character, right off the bat, is that he reminded me a lot of Solomon Kane and a lot of the Shadow, and I really thought he did a great job of putting those two elements together seamlessly in a Wild West tale, or weird western, if you will, or horror western, however you want to put it. He did a great job, man, and the art in here is just phenomenal. Next to the story, this was as far as like a crowdfunding campaign, this is in the top 10 for sure of books I've backed for crowdfunding books in general. It just has the art and the story is just seamless, like just perfect. Look at this opening shot right here. The colors, they just pop. The Wraith of God has come for you. I just love the way he just pops up. There was a lot of mumblings and whispers on the internet of who the character was. I tried to avoid them, and actually I think that the net did a good job of not really giving away too much about who he is in the story. So up until somewhat towards the middle of the book, you really don't know who he is or where he got his powers, but you do find out, and it's very, very interesting and original. And I like the take of what Aaron did with his origin. I could really start talking about that a lot, but I don't want to, because I want to keep it a secret too as well. But he's a Wraith of God. I'll tell you that much. And he's out there to destroy some werewolves. I love his art style. It reminds me of Frazetta. It reminds me of Bernie Wrightson a lot. Man, his action is just killer, man. Look at that. In this book, he's going after this brood or club or gang of werewolves, and or brotherhood, if you will, of the wolf. And he's nothing's gonna stop him. He has a partner with him on his journey, and she's there for him, and she'll basically do whatever he wants. I love this picture right here. It really just shows like the Wraith's it's like his wagon, I believe, if I'm not mistaken. He's got all these cool like holy basically like weaponry that he takes out his the monsters with. Yeah, I love that stuff. I love the monster hunting, and this would have been an awesome horror Hammer horror movie, I think, too, back in the day if done back then. I think it would have been really cool, all practical effects. A little bit of Captain Kronos feel in here too, but not too much, but a little bit. I love that a lot. Yeah, man, it just very unpredictable story. It wraps up really good. The werewolves design in here, I thought, I want to go back to that a little bit too. Being in like CG and indie comics. Everybody loves werewolves, man, and it's always cool when someone does their take. And I liked what he did with his werewolves in here. Really awesome, man. They almost have like this grin, and the teeth come back. The ears are they're a lot more fuller on the sides. They come up to a point. And I like the neck muscles, and yeah, dude, just really awesome. I love I love the amount of detail in here too. Look at these panels right here. I've come to send you back to hell. You'll need more than a gun to do that. See, and I like that the wolves know what they're doing. They're in a complete control. And again, like usually when we're dealing with the werewolves, they're most of the time they're mindless beasts. Sometimes though we'll be, we'll get a wolf that can, he can hold a conversation or a good shit talk banter. In this case, you think you can kill me with a knife? Let's find out. Oh man, and then there's another character that he reminds me of in here too. A couple more, but if I were to tell you, that might spoil the story a little more. But this is a thick book, guys. Yeah, man, it really goes into a lot too. It goes into his origin. You find out a little bit more about the Brotherhood of the Wolves. Look at this one. Look at that splash. If you guys don't know, like Lepresti, he's a pro. He's been doing this for a minute, and it shows on every page. I love that he comes around the corner, and there's this one shot too in the beginning. We looked at it again. I'll look at it again. Where he's standing over and he's about to jump right here. I like this little subtle nuances where it's in black, but you could tell he's kind of like hunching over, getting ready to jump off of the canyon onto these guys. Yeah, love the artwork, man. Yeah, you guys definitely got to check this book out. I don't want to spoil too much. I give it 2 horns way up, and he's got his new book out. Right now, you guys can back. It's Bloodhunters. It's the second Wraith of God book, and he's dealing with the vampires in here. If you want, you can check out the campaign. Yeah, it's right here. It's on Indiegogo, and yeah, man, there's a lot of really cool things going on in here. There's actually a cover by Simon Bisley, I believe. There's an awesome piece right there by Dan Lawless. Love his stuff. Yeah, and look at that badass piece right there by Simon Bisley. One of my top favorite artists, top 10, if not top 3. Yeah, look at that. Love that old school throwback cover right there. Kind of got that Blade feel, or Count of Dracula from Marvel. And here is the big bad for book 2. I didn't want to spoil the big bad for book 1. You guys got to get that one, and you can get that one on this page, in this campaign. You can back the first book, and you're gonna get more in the back content of this book. You're gonna get a garbage man story. You're gonna get a nightclub story. Lots of cool stuff, guys. Can't wait to read Garbage Man. I got that one coming too, and this right here for all the artists out there watching, Ruffs. This is something that I wish I could get too, just to see the process. I really like Aaron's artwork. I'm a big fan of that. And also, if you guys want to, you could check out. There's a art contest right now, and I think it's going on until the end of February. So if you want, you can get on it. I believe it is the prize is art contest. It's $250. So if you guys want, I'll leave a link in the description. It's to the winner. And I actually did a little piece too for the competition. Yeah, this is probably one of my favorite pieces I've ever penciled and inked. So that was a fun blast to do this. I love the character. I think he's phenomenal. I was also at the beer store today, and I came upon this beer right here. It reminded me of the Wraith of God. This one's called Pale from the Crypt. Yeah, so it's like from Liquid Gravity. And it's got that old school Tales from the Crypt feel, obviously, but it's got a really cool werewolf on here. I like the art. Kind of got that Bernie Wrightson feel to it, we all love. It's a, 5.5%. Nothing too crazy. I'll go ahead and give it a crack. See what it's all about. Yeah, can't wait for the second book, man. Bloodhunters. That first Wraith of God was something else. Was better than I knew it was gonna be good, but it was even better than what I thought. It's got like a little fruity head on it. Tastes pretty good. Really smooth. Really hoppy. These guys really know what they're doing here Pale from the Crypt. You guys check it out. I definitely give that one 2 horns way up. And if you guys want, you can check out my book too. It's also in demand. It's a horror western. So if you like Wraith of God, you might like this. It's basically what if you threw a spaghetti western and a Hammer horror film together. It's called Butch CLEAVER 2. I also have the first book on here. It's about a butcher that gets killed and he's brought back to life by a voodoo curse, and that curse gives him the power to weaponize bone on a molecular level. So it's kind of a revenge story. Yeah, if you guys want, check it out. If you're into that type of craziness, I have it up right here. The next few backers are going to get a bunch of tchotchkes. I'm running out, so I am limited on the first issue, first print graphic novel. So if you want, check it out. And as always, folks, thanks for watching. Thanks for watching the live streams. Always remember to be bold, be brave, and roll the bones to know your role. Thanks, guys.